Anas Aremeyaw Anass for the first time about Bekasa after winning court case against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Na sisi anoshe sika de award na enye sika ketwa $18 million. Ebusia sika no mu edu ye pa. Na Anas and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong issues no started somewhere 2018 October. Abraye Anas a Tiger Eye a BBC documentary for corruption who betraying the game there koso ewo GFA and emunsen sembebre na eno honom na everywhere ban na Anas and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong started say omunya issues and who watches the watchdog and sembebre amejedi sa issue we mobekai na somewhere 2021 during September mo and under the Fred show so and also Honorable Kennedy Agyapong so eko kan sempi edefa Anas ehun say we kromfo ojijimanfo sika no ahye blackmail wo we wudini no boku Chinese for bebrebe ni ensensen bebra Anas woni say sansam na Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ka fan ho no wogu ne nimu ase wogu ne hu fin e wogan ha say waka nsem bia ennim e de afan ho eno ntino de nukopie mu e wo court na ebe kai kra na ne last year January mu honom no nsem ya na wa kra high court lawyer justice Eric Ba dismisses Anas defamation suit against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na court sign so emanated damages of 25 million Ghana cedis na any obon semni tuguyen Anas amfan so ha or sign so etwa semwe so e de kopie mu Excess County Superior Court in the United States no and akoda ne akwane aba between Honorable Kennedy Agyapong asisi ade wetimi awini court case no na bran semwe ba yes we wini no Anas this mo beka eni.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I stand before you not just as a journalist, but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past, and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday, in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness. My story begins long before this moment. I was born at the 37 Military Barracks in Accra, the son of the soldier who served in an era where power belonged to those who wielded the gun. I grew up watching my nation transition from military rule to democracy, witnessing firsthand the struggle of ordinary Ghanaians yearning for justice, transparency, and accountability. When Ghana finally embraced democracy, I knew that safeguarding it required more than just laws. It needed the unyielding courage of those willing to hold power accountable. That is why I chose journalism, not as a career, but as a calling. Over the years, my team and I have exposed corruption at the highest levels, from the corridors of politics to the halls of justice. But in fighting the corrupt, one becomes a target. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were calculated attempts to destroy my credibility and put my life in danger. While Ghana's legal system failed to deliver justice in 2018, the U.S. court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Ba scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kolende, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal gain, but for the soul of Ghana's democracy. This victory in the US sends a powerful message. The media cannot be silenced, truth cannot be buried, and those who wield power must be held accountable. Let this moment be a wake-up call to all who seek to erode the foundations of justice in Ghana. Let it remind us that democracy is not just about elections, but institutions that uphold the truth, courts that deliver justice without fear or favor, and citizens who refuse to accept corruption as the norm. To my legal team, Andrew Dehere Esquire, Arthur Womega Esquire, Evans Salasi Adeka Esquire, and Odei Kro Esquire, I am forever grateful for your dedication to justice. And to my supporters in Ghana and around the world, your unwavering belief in the fight strengthens my resolve. The battle against corruption continues. We will name shame and jail. Ghana deserves better, and I will never stop fighting for a future where justice is not a privilege of the powerful, but the right of every citizen. Thank you.
Way any update about for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong any Anass Aremeyaw Anass issue as a de Anass ne beka se wedding kunim said the court in SC no ono so abeka edi afa ho. We are waiting say honorable beba no abechichi ni semu Anass obeka bibi because se mobeka ya abra Accra High Court ebo Anass asem ne tuguye no honorable eba bonten be ye interview kan ho asem tin. We are just hoping said this one so obebe no obeka bibi kakra edi afa Anass so abechichi ni semu se de simeko edema no ne lawyer akasa yedi kan aposti ewo page no so Judge Vibe Media ubenya bi ashare ho no subscribe to channel no so make sure say sabre abe subscribe so the news bi a echo viral ho so benya bi etie midin eneke chire akosema kra